In 3, 2... Well, guess you have to subscribe to see what chunk...
Nah, get out of here with that. Roll the footage.
In 3, 2, 1. That's Edgewell.
Oh, Edgewell.
That's Edgewell.
It's Edgewell.
Oh boy.
Press that calculation, man.
Edgewell, the first PM challenge on this chunk account. The tasks we need to do are the following. I have to make an air tiara. And as a group we need to buy all capes from Richard's Wilderness Cape store, complete the Hill Giant, Obor and Hobgoblin drop tables, acquire 5 best in slots that are Rune Chain Body, Rune Fall Helm, Rune Longsword, Rune Kite Shield and Rune Plate Legs. And the 2 big tasks are to get the Hill Giant Club and buy the Edgewell respawn for 5 million. That's it. Let's get into it.
I think you could also... Could you actually drop out going to the crafting with the tiaras you have?
I don't have enough
it's at
talisman.
25 XP per.
Yeah, 25, but still, that's gonna give us level 2 rune crafting, and that was the air tiara created as well. You can now craft mind runes. Woohoo! Hey, steel longsword. I think that was actually one of the drops, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Steel longsword for Hilda. Yes.
Check.
Hello. I'm currently whispering because I'm whispering because I'm holding a sleeping baby. As you can see, our sank task complete. Obtain a giant key has been completed. I've gotten 2 and Jont has gotten 3 of them. I want to take this opportunity to show that I've currently reached 70 magic. Here's the screenshots for that. Also 81 points. But more importantly, there's 60 magic, 60 prayer. It's taking so long. I'm gonna keep burying the bones, see if I can, what the prayer level can end up describing with. Everyone can wield the spirit shield. Yep, pause for a second. I have a confession to make. I accidentally canoed to Ferox Enclave on mobile mistake. Here's the screenshot. I'm clean now. Carry on. Okay, I did some quick calculations on a spreadsheet here that I have made, and it's actually very worth for me to use Earth Strike, the air runes against Earth Strike against Hill Giants, because that will give me roughly 364,000 experience. In comparison to using Water Strike would be 292,000 experience, or Fire Strike would be 246,000 experience. Then I should save my fire and water runes to Fire Bolt and Water Bolt. Because in comparison there I get between the Water Bolt and Earth Bolt. I still lose using Water Bolt, but only 30,000 instead of 70. Water Bolt will give me 184,000 experience. Earth Strike gives me 217,000 experience. And Firebolt gives me 249,000 experience. And I have so little death runes that blast doesn't really matter. I'm gonna use that against bosses anyways. Yeah, I'm standing here in our only railroad location, hello farmer. Because I just dropped a clue. I have 3 clues here that just ended off the railroad steps. But we do have 2 casks I'm gonna open, but before that, do that and get 61 prayer. Just burying bones. Let's see what these caskets hold. Nature runes, I don't want to complain about that. And another earth staff, that's like the 5th one. No, the 4th one. And Jonte got one as well, so. And some shrimp, so pretty bad. Well, back to killing giants. We are closing in on this milestone here now. One more cost. There we go, magic level 75. Nothing I can use. Still though, 75, so this is the last level I got before, well, I'm gonna go fight Obor. So I'm gonna go update my inventory. I think this actually is gonna be my loadout for Obor. We got mostly wines for healing because it's really good and I don't need attack because I'm doing magic. Then we also have death runes. Or well, we're gonna use water. Water blast. Some quick maths on how many keys we need to get on drop rates for the club. The drop rate for the club is 1 in 118, meaning that on our way to the club, Obor should give us 7 keys. Meaning we only need to get 111 keys from Hill Giants at a 1 in 128 drop rate, resulting in 14,208 Hill Giants. Hopefully this prediction will hold. We also can use Snare with the water runes. We also have Teleports if I need to get out in a pinch. Yeah, my loadout bonus is 21 magic. Amulet of powers, I get 1 prayer from that as well. Well, I could switch it out to the amulet of magic, get more magic, but then we'll lose the prayer instead of the defenses. So I think it's gonna be pretty much as good as we get. Okay, let's try Obor for the first time ever. Like a proper account. So it's recommended to have a breakdown protect from missiles when you go down. Then we're gonna instantly snare him. Oh, I'm doing great already. Got to switch the back options. Oh, that was a scuffed kill, but it worked. Obor enemies back to the wall and fighting as intended. We got chaos runes. So 3 of them. I'll call that pretty decent. Being pushed back more than 1 square by his knockback attack. I did that and then kill him 5 times. But this is the one I want to do, Sleeping Giant. So I guess let's go in and try again. Now, we got the Obor set on top the right click, so that's gonna save us a lot. Hide, 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 and hide. I only want those up. Let's go into a corner. Did that work? Yes, both Sleeping Giant, Squashing the Giant. Only 1 more combat dash remain now, in other words. Heck yeah. And that's another challenge time step, of course. Let's bury some bones while we're here. I changed my inventory a bit. I filled it with wines because I'm gonna use 1 or 2 at least every fight anyways, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, then I added the axe so I can instantly take the canoe system back after I've refilled my prayer. And took the rest of the keys I had. Yeah, let's go back and kill Obor like 20 more times. That help? Not too bad. Still a very, very messy kill. Well, we'll learn. Even messier kill. God damn. 20 word roots and a non-doable clue score. And there's the Obor champion for 2 Quake coins, so not that much, but well, we'll take it. Allow me some rune plate legs. And that's a chunk task apparently. Hey, a room full home. Another chunk task done. Nice. And another waiting up. I'll be right back. Well, I don't mind the law runes. That's what's up. Only law runes apparently. Well, I'll be damned. One cosmic rune, they're useless for me. That one is, I can possibly do that one, so we're gonna keep that, but still. This is a 4kc trip. That's the first. Bit dicey. And all, well, not the big bones, I guess I can keep those. But still, that's a 4kc trip. It's nice. How's this looking? Solid tramp, so I can keep that as well. Nice. Well, a new item. A rune battle axe. I think it's a shank task? No, it's not. That was hairy. No run energy and 10 HP left. Oof. And as I'm marking off some manual task here, that actually got a rune battle axe, so we can actually mark that off as completed. There we go. That means we have only 6 tasks left. Let's hope we can get something fun with these last 2 keys. Kill. Cave runes. So nothing really of value this time either. Let's try opening 2 caskets, shall we? Useless. Also useless. And more useless, but nature runes, I'll take them. After that's rotten Obor's luck, we can open a few caskets at least. Let's see if we can get anything good. Cabbage roll. Odd leather body. Steel plate legs. All air runes and earth runes, I actually need those, so I don't mind too much about those, but that was the best one. Well, still no uniques and still no leather chaps would actually give me a defense upgrade. Yeah, by the way, I have also gotten source chunks. Absolute legend to add the combat achievements to the free-to-play ones, and I've gotten both of these, so we're gonna mark both of them off. No idea because I've got to turn it off. There we go. Yeah, 4 more to go. We're done with this chunk. That's the route to the hand though, which means we are down to only the club left from Obor. I have to mark it. You have to mark it manually. There we go. Here's 82 hit point and also reached a milestone level of 78 magic, which means we are halfway done with free-to-play magic, which is quite amazing. The reason I'm standing at church though is because I saw something in Josh Isn't Gaming's video about prayers that I kind of looked over in the patch notes, that these prayers, like the lowest level ones, lasts forever nowadays. If I activate the Mystic Wheel, I have no prayer bonus by the way, if I activate this one, it lasts for 37 minutes and 12 seconds. It's just so long. Hopefully that helps some of you. Nice, back to grinding hill giants. You're like fucking die, my man. Oh, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Finally. Jesus Christ, that was a messy kill. It's good. That's an upgrade. Didn't have a Runkaichi before. And a maybe doable stuff. Okay, after those disappointing Obor kills, we're gonna open some caskets, see if we can get anything of value. No. 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 Oh, alright. Okay, 5 more 5 more beginner clues. Let's see what we can get. Nothing. 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 Oh, black shield, that's something. And nothing. No black longsword. Pretty shite. And we got level 70, 79 defense. But that's not the big thing. The big thing is 102 combat. Yeah, really getting up in those levels. An upgrade. If you actually start this and instantly click on the dragon, you get the last. Instead of going through the checkpoint, you click on the dragon, you get the last thing you had. I did this on the last XM random as well, so you can keep getting the same one forever. Interesting. Well, there seems to be no special kill per se, but this is actually... We're dry. We're dry now. I have 78 kills and My groupmate Jonti has 40, so everything above this we're dry. And then we're luck with Obor, so let's see if we can get any luck from these 13 caskets I've stacked up in my bank. Meantime, rapid fire. No. 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 That's a collection log. Heck yeah. I don't know, like the 5th or 6th Earth stuff. Nope. Oh, that's actually an upgrade for defensive upgrade. That's nice. And that's another collection log. Oh, this is going great so far. Let's see if we can get anything else from these 3 last ones. Nope. And yeah, there's the shoulder parrot. Hot damn. The final one. Steel plate body. That is still 3 collection logs. That's really good. Catching up on the collection log on the beginning clues. Time for an absolute massive level. That's 80 defense. Can I have Thor armor? That's all the defense I need for every single item. Also did get 65 prayer just a second ago. By mistake. I was gonna record that. Which means we're gonna go full on strength now. Only thing left to level, really. No club this time either, but got 7 caskets to open. Let's see if we can get any more uniques. Black Mace is nice. Nope. Oh, a Runescape ornament kit. Nice. Sandwich blade bottoms. And still. Samurai and sandwich lady bottoms. It means the sandwich lady said it's actually done. Amazing. I'll take it. At least it's money, so it's a little better than the runes. That is not a clue I can complete. Look at that, 96%. Jesus Christ. That is so much better. Holy hell, I don't... I mean, my downtime is probably reduced a lot. The running, I guess, yeah, just... Pretty good on them right now, so... Don't necessarily need them. Nope. On their stuff. Cabbages. Fire staff. A... oak longbow. No, nature is good. Nature is still decent. Air runes, okay. No. Nah, appreciate. More cabbages. No. And that's one thing, we got a Jester Cape. And I think we have gotten 2 of every staff now. Yeah, fire staff was the last one. There we go. Magic level 79. Members cannot cast Entangle. Hot damn. That's a pretty fun level here. Coming up. $65 wood cutting. From just cutting canoes. Hot damn. I've been doing this a long time. Still no luck from Obor. Can probably tell from the bones in my inventory that we getting another prayer level. Level 66 prayer. With, what is that total with the mobile one? That's over 15,000 hill giants killed. Obor, just give us the key, goddammit. That is 118 kills on Obor. Me person, still no club. Goddamn. And 103 combat. He's asleep. That was the cleanest Obor ever. Dang. Even gained the life I lost. No. Nope. 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 No. 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 Hey, Amulet of Defense trim. That's actually not bad. I'll take it. Another air staff. More runes, some more Pokeballs, and the fire staff. I don't know, I feel they're good, but that one is actually nice, unique. And with that, we're also up to 105 caskets open. We have half the collection log now. That's also a nice milestone. So, Runescape, I guess. Let's punish this dude instead. There we go. 85 strength. That should also give us 104 combat. But wait, we're not done. 80 magic as well. So, yeah. We've been doing a lot. Now we're gonna go and kill Obor 4 times, see if that helps.
It is time for Edge Wheel. On the surface, a very simple chunk. There are not many skilling challenges for us here. The main thing is just getting those drops, and the big one, of course, being the Hill Giant Club from Obor. This grind definitely come at quite a bad time for me, because I had recently done this grind on my main account, and I think I went like almost 3 times dry on my main account for this, so it was quite a rough one to roll. Oh, Limpwort root. Take it off. Apparently hobgoblins had that as well. There's the steel dagger at 30 kills. So it was a 1 in 42 or something, so under rate. Time to move on to the Hill Giants. These guys are dying damn quick. The hobgoblins were a lot harder to hit. And there is the iron kite shield. That was the last of the Hill Giant specific drops that we needed. Aside from, of course, the giant key. And that is Hill Giant 128. That means I am officially dry on the first big key. That was 256, so I am now double dry for a giant key. I don't think I have a single good memory of anything to do with Obor. On every single account I've ever hunted for keys or killed Obor, I've always been dry. 384. 3 times dry. I am a little bit baffled here. Like, this is where those doubts start to seep into your head. Like, have they like messed it up somehow, or is it like the new? Since we don't have the quest points, we can't to get into PvP worlds and stuff like that. We have like the new player restrictions still on, because you need 10 quest points to get out of that in free to play. So those doubts start seeping into your head that those are somehow also blocking these keys from dropping. So, but yeah, that's probably not true. I'm probably just getting really unlucky. Find of the day. I may not be able to canoe to the Champions Guild because it would put me in the locked off area, but I am able to leave from here, so that's nice. And after going almost 4 times dry, I finally get the first giant key. That was a huge relief. Alright then, let's send this first kill. very rough, but, well, I am face tanking him after all. Definitely gonna need to look into some better food, since I can't really be using kebabs because I don't have access to them. One nice thing though, this is where I discovered that you can actually get combat tasks in free-to-play. So that was a nice surprise. Oh, that was a much hairier round. And I got a rune longsword. So, weapon upgrade, that's for sure. But that was... yeah, that was not good. I don't understand why there is not bowl packs in this game. Having to buy 2 per world is awful. Yeah, I am buying bowls so I can make a bunch of stew for Obor. That is like, well, it was supposed to be 100 stews, but it turned out to be 98 stews because I burnt 2 of them. Well, 110 because I had some from before. So those are gonna be my Obor food. Probably gonna maybe take some meat pizzas with as well, or anchovy pizzas, because those heal quite a lot and it's 2 clicks to eat. The rest of these don't. Cakes are bad. They're good for like if you occasionally take damage, but for Obor you just spend your whole time there eating. So these 2 foods, kebabs are good. I've used a few of them, but they are not replenishable in our current chunk. We are not able to buy them, so. And of course these pumpkins from the Halloween, those are really good as well, so I might use those in my next kill. And here is me spamming through a conversation like an idiot and dismissing Captain Arnov. One of the perks with being in a group Ironman is that you can actually trade your groupmate. So me and Pikku were constantly trading. Whenever we had to go and bank, we would trade the other person and grab whatever stackables they had for the bank. So that way we were able to optimize our killing quite a bit. And this is one of the annoying stuff about doing this juggling method. Since I now have 5 Reldo or Charlie steps stacked on there that are maybe completable. But I can't go and do any of them because getting a new beginner clue scroll to drop, it would reset the steps of all your clue scrolls. So I can't go and try these out, see if they are completable or not. Since they would then, if I go back here and then continue killing, I can't guarantee it. So I have to wait until I have 2 down here that are absolutely doable, that I can complete with 100% certainty. That way, once I find one of these maybes to be completable, then I can actually go and get the guaranteed casket. It gets very annoying when I have to stack this goddamn many these clues, especially if we get up to around 10. Like each time I have to drop, like pick up and drop them one at a time, moving back and forth. It's an annoyance, but definitely worth it for the caskets. Oh, so nice to be able to tick it. Get more damage in if I can heal more in quick ticks. But he's still doing a lot of damage even with the rune chain body. But let's see. Rune full helmet. He keeps on dropping me the stuff I actually want. That's another rune equipment. Alright, here we go. We have 2 doable steps and 8 maybes. If there's not... I would be very surprised if there's not 1 doable in the maybe pile. There we go. 1 completed random step. Next one is not completable, so let's go. Well, I'm gonna continue doing the maybe steps until I'm out of those. Then we'll see how many of the guaranteed one I need to use. That's a second maybe clue. Actually, I'm just gonna complete this one instead of going back. It's a guaranteed casket anyway. And I have 2 guaranteed left. So just need one of those like 4 maybes to be completable. And well, it's easy to get more clues, so. So if it isn't clear for people what I'm doing here, I'm having to walk, take the canoe station from up between Lumbridge and Edgewill, and then walk down the ladder there all the way around to get back here. So this is not a fast method to get clues, but we need to complete the beginner clue at some point. One of us is gonna have to do 600, so I am willing to do this. And that is the end of all the maybes. So, not the best. I got 1 casket from that 1 clue. But, go back to Hill Giants now, and whenever, and I still have two 100% completable steps on the ground. So whenever I get a maybe, or another 100% completable, I can actually go and do it right away. My sound didn't capture for this clip, but there's the gem drop and Obor champion. I'm gonna run out of prayer, come on. I need like 1 hit on him. One more hit, come on. There we go. No, 1 more. Come on. Oh, that was awful. But a good drop. Another upgrade. Oh my god, I have been so lucky with the drops. That's another upgrade that's gonna make it easier to kill Obor. Oh, that kill was insane. I ate 2 stews. So that was extremely lucky. And can't do the clue. Spin Flint's Maze shop, so we'll just leave it in here. I don't think I can show another kill that shows the bipolarity of doing this. You have two stews in the last fight this time, over half my inventory, but the tick eating is just so good. And there is actually the Rune Kite Shield, the last upgrade I needed. Plus 17 in all defenses. You got to love it. Yes. The setup is not gonna get any better now. I have I have max melee from everything we have. I can't get anything stronger than this. Oh crap, I'm on my 10th K and I completely forgot to change to melee. I forgot to change to my melee setup. I just walked in and suddenly started ranging. Okay. This kill might not be doable. Let's see. My crush defense is way low. It looks like it's gonna work out, luckily. Oh boy. Cosmic runes. That's the I think that's the first magic rune drop. Yes, indeed it is. Yeah, I need to remember to change to melee next time. That was too close for comfort. Another kill. Rune Fallhelm, and for the first time a key from Obor. I just talked to Charlie over there, and this is a iron ore step that I can actually do. I was thinking about a thing, like one thing I've seen, a trick you can do with it's not follow the board, with Sherlock steps for elites and masters, is if you have a really easily completable skill challenge, you can like complete a skill challenge, then drop the clue and take up another one. So what I am thinking, if I can get another Charlie step that maybe isn't completable. So if I read this, drop it, pick up the other skill challenge, and try to complete it with the... Will it take the iron ore as the skill challenge and complete the clue that it's not doable? I'm gonna try it out. So I have a completable Charlie step here. And I am gonna keep this one until I get the next one. And if it's not completable or it's another completable one, for example, the iron dagger, I could try to see if I can finesse the game into giving me a completion of a with like another item than what it is. Well, basically substituting the item. I'll explain more once I get another clue, and I'll see what I can make work. Some more cosmic runes on KC-15. 65 ranged. Not many combat levels coming from ranged levels, but I am very close to reaching 90, and that next prayer level will probably do it. Gonna be 56 prayer, but more importantly, 90 combat. Alright, moment of truth. It's maybe not the best way to test out this method, because I have 2 iron ore steps right here. Give Charlie a piece of iron ore. But if this works, it means that if I pick this up, I read it, and now I drop it, pick this one up, and talk to Charlie before reading it. It works. It works. I mean, that was... Both of the clues were iron ore here, so it's not conclusive. But it could work. It could actually work. Right. Now I have a Charlie step that I can't do. A raw trout, so... Time to go get that iron ore step again and see if this trick will actually work. Right. Moment of truth. This is the iron ore step. This is the raw trout step. We pick up the iron ore step, read it. We drop it. We pick up the trout step. Come on, Charlie. Ah, crap. Okay. Okay, so it was just because there were 2 iron ore steps that it was completable. Oh, crap. Okay. A little bit too hopeful there, maybe. Okay. Well, I still have an idea for something. It's most likely not gonna work because of the different items. I think it's probably because, like the Sherlock step that people use this on is basically the same text. But I will try to swap one more time with a Charlie step where he hasn't revealed what he wants. And we'll see what happens, but yeah, probably that method is bust. More nature runes. Probably one of the most useful drops we can get. We're only missing the club right now. I eventually got another clue for Charlie, where it hadn't been revealed what he wanted. So I tried to once again perform the item swap skip, but it did not work. It's yeah, it's not possible. Tested then, it is not possible to do any skips with Charlie. He's also asking for leaded shafts, the cheeky bastard. So, in other words, it's not possible to do the skip. Oh well. It was a nice idea. 75 HP. P. Healthy. Been a while since the last check-in. There is 37 KC and another key, so we're gonna get 38 KC. That's a maybe step. There goes kill 38. Runemad helm. Probably just gonna check in at the milestone KC, and if anything fascinating happens. 40 KC. And Obor, how about it? We can be done here. Just give me the club. And we don't ever bother you again. You can live in peace here in your cave. Not to have to worry. How about it, big boy? Well, guess I'm gonna have to come back and kick your ass again. Goddamn bastard never learns. Oh, here we are again, Obor. You didn't learn from the last one, so I'm done playing nice. I'm just gonna take the club now. Time for some BM. Sit. Absolutely nothing. Alright, let's go do KC 50. It's 50 KC. I mean, I'm not even halfway to the drop rate, personally. But Pikku has enough, so we are definitely dry. And that is where my Obor clips ended. I ended up going to 61 KC in the end, but eventually Pikku absolutely beasted it out and got the drop. It was time to open the caskets from the grind.
What do I need? I need the hatchet, everything else I can throw back. I'm gonna deposit
some
there. Stuff.
I got my favorite ornament kit and it's not a dupe.
Oh, which one's that?
Saradomin.
Oh, heck yeah. Let's see, what can we get from these 3 caskets? Do we get anything of value? Nope. Nope. And nope. Barely, not even worth recording, almost. Oh well. We got it! We got it! We got it! We got it! Oh, 200. Like 220, 28 KC. That was chunk test complete. There it is. It's done, and we have 5 more keys to use. And Jonte had 61 KC and I had 62, so final KC was 225. Damn. Let's go send these last 5 keys. Jonte has thrown over most of the items we've gotten to me, so this is the tab itself, and it's worth 2.16 million. Well, I'm not gonna do anything with the bones or the keys or anything like that, and then keep like 1 of each rune item anyways. But still, this is close to 2 million in alchemables. Let's get to liquid fighting.
Yeah, the gem stuff is not included in that.
Yeah, not the gold either. Not the gems, not the gold.
No, and right now I have 1.2 million's worth of import route, but that's GE prices, of course.
We got a lot of them. Let's see, we have 7 caskets left from this Obor grind, so let's see if we can get 1 more unique out of this. Nope. 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 And more leather chaps, that's a lot of leather chaps, and some... Nope. Nothing really. Well, some steel equipment, that's money, so... Yeah, let's keep high alching to get the last pieces of gold. And a level 9 crafting. Just, you know, while getting money. Hello everyone, and welcome to a improv chunk rolling stream, actually. We have finally got the Club of Obor, so we're gonna roll real soon. With me, of course, I have my groupmate Jonte, the Discord call.
Hello, hello.
Yep, it's heard fine. At least on my end. So we have roughly 37k goal to jump for. Maybe a bit less. Yeah, there we go. The drip is out. All the clue uniques, except the Yesta cape and the Runescape ornament kit. But yeah, I am now next to... There you are. Oh yeah, showing off the baguette though.
Of course. It's the one thing that we are gonna be able to complete free to play because of the baguette. So.
That is true. But
otherwise we would have to backlog the baguette.
Yeah. Chris still here, and we are gonna buy the 5 mil respawn.
We're in Edgeville for World 413 if anyone wants to join and stand in.
That's true. I don't have any drink. And there we go. Let's show it off with... Why is it Lumbridge home teleport?
Well, it's the home teleport doesn't change.
Oh, it's respawn. Yeah, sorry. My bad.
And you haven't died, so we're not gonna check that out.
Never, definitely, but that is 5 mil down the drain. Yeah, let's switch over to the map now. Thank you all so very much for being here. We got I got smacked by a baguette. Thanks. Welcome back to the class. As you know, we didn't get it on drop rate. The finals numbers were 29,003 Hill Giants and 230 Obor KC. But we should have gotten 226 keys from the Hillies and 14 from Obor, but we ended up with 219 from Hillies and 11 from Obor. Meaning we went 10 keys dry. Anyway, we're done. On the roll. And also the respawn point. That is 51 out of 51 chunk tasks done. So we're gonna go quickly over this now. We're not gonna talk too much about it, but we're gonna quickly go over this and take our top 3 and bottom 3 chunks. For our top 3 chunks, we already talked about one of them, and that is West Falador. West Falador is just amazing. Because we would have to get 98 smithing instead of 99 from the Dwarven Stout, which is over 1 million experience, so like 30,000 iron ore or something, which is a lot.
Don't forget about the Wizard Mind Bomb as well for the teleblock.
Yes, chunk 12 is the group Ironman island. We can actually go back there from the teleport from Lumbridge. We can't do anything there, but we can go there. So that's why it's rollable. So it's a nothing chunk. And then I think number 2 was Port Sarim, right? If I remember correctly.
Indeed.
Because we will get a magic shop, because we still have to get 85 magic. Oh, random event. Just Rick. He gave us a sapphire.
Also fishing.
Yeah, we will get magic shop and we'll get a fishing shop. We'll have more or less finished fishing after that as well. And we can continue a bunch of quests. And we can also unlock Koramia there.
That's a huge one.
Yeah. And then... What did we put as a third one? Was it... it was shared,
3,
right? It was
Barbarian, I think.
Yes, it was Barbarian Village, that's true. Because we can get just good enemies there. Again, and the Spectre, the Storm of Security Gold and boots and all that. And we'll also get a point or a quest step towards Dragon Slayer and below Ice Mountain, which would also be very nice to get before we roll Varrock Palace, which is the smithing grind.
Yeah, we also get the staircase down to Obor, doesn't really do much, but we also get Hunting, the beginner clue step.
Yeah, and we get closer to the best anvil in free-to-play, which is...
Oh yeah, and the teleport. A teleport we can actually use.
Oh yeah, the canoe.
Not only the canoe, but also the Skull Scepter.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That one is quite good. But our top 3 position. Starting from the other direction, from our bottom 3, starting from the third position would be Varrock Square.
Yeah.
This one it's good because we get a magic shop, we get Tessa's fine clothes, we can turn in frog tokens for lamps, and we also get Ice Mountain and a better anvil, a better bank, and so on and so forth. But it's on both the worst 3 or third worst chunk to roll because it gives us 1 step away from the smithing grind. So it's actually pretty shared with Grand Exchange, which also gives us 1 step away, but But Grand Exchange would then give us access to Rings of Forging instead.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be as bad. Grand Exchange would, however, also give us another rollable wilderness chunk for Teleblock, so it's not great either.
Yeah. And second, the two other steps are actually the wilderness steps. Both of them are equally horrendous, actually.
They're horrendous for the same reason.
Yeah, both of them gives us 85 magic without a magic shop, which I'm not too far away from, so it's not too bad, but we also get one step away from Castle Wars, or getting more unlocked to us Castle Wars, so just kind of locked grinds.
Yeah, and that is also one step away from, like, both of those brings us one step closer to having to do another respawn point for 5 million.
Yeah, which is in West Ferox.
But yeah,
so
that's all of them. I mean, the rest of the chunks are pretty much nothing chunks.
Yeah, some are still good. Like a lot of them, or a lot of them are good, but there are a few nothing in them. But yeah, without further ado, shall we roll? See if we can snipe some good RNG with the rolling as well.
Oh boy!
Thank you, Sweaty Socks, for the good luck. We're gonna roll in. Oh yeah, I should mention also, we don't have the slots. It instant unlocks the chunk ports, so we're gonna like take a second to actually realize which chunk we have rolled, probably. But yeah.
Alright, let's go number 9.
Indeed, rolling in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, close, but it's a nothing chunk. It's the crafting guild.
Yeah. We cannot enter the crafting guild, sadly, because we don't have a brown apron. We don't have access to get a brown apron.
Yeah,
that peninsula has hobgoblins, but we already completed their stuff.
Yeah,
so.
Because hobgoblins was also in Edgeville Dungeon, and we can't get northwards the Dark Wizard's Tower either, because that's a members area, and the Makeover Wizard doesn't give us a task because, well, achievement diaries are also members, so. So that was
we could technically. Can we reach? No, we can't reach the hairdresser that's inside Falador chunk.
Yeah, that's in West Falador as well.
Yeah. So I guess it's not. There's no point in marking Dark Wizard's Tower for roll, even though it wouldn't be anything in there. But I mean, it's edge content.
Yeah, that's true. We have the edge code. We can get there, so I can mark that off.
There's absolutely nothing there, but it's edge content.
It's edge content to unlock Falador fully, so we're gonna mark that off, and we have back to 18 chunks. So we're not even gonna go check that out. I think we're just gonna roll another one.
Yeah, there's nothing there for us.
That was so close. We rolled 10 instead of 9.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. You have equal chance to roll anything, so it's just as close and as far away as anything else.
Fair enough. You're not wrong. But okay, let's roll our...
Sometimes.
Yeah, who doesn't? Let's roll the second chunk of the stream. In 3, 2, 1.
Yes!
It's West Falador!
Hell
it's
yes!
West! It's West Falador!
Let's
Goddamn!
go! Holy! That's amazing.